So with all the roster changes that are currently undergoing, the Detroit Lions, they have added a fourth quarterback to the depth chart here, and that is by signing quarterback Jordan Ta'amu. And so, yeah, Jordan, you may remember him from through his brief career at the XFL. That was just last year. It's hard to say last year because you think of with COVID and everything, but yeah, it was a brief career he had there, and as a starting quarterback for the Battle Hawks in St. Louis, he would completed 72% completion in passes, and he was like 1,050 yards, averaging 8 yards an attempt, 5 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, and he also rushed for 217 yards on 41 carries. But yeah, so the Detroit, they made that move today. Obviously, teams are chopping down their rosters, trying to get to that 84 spot, and so yeah, by the 4 p.m. Eastern deadline, and so they only needed to get down to 85 actually. So yeah, they brought in this quarterback, and so this is going to be a great opportunity for him to come in and really just be another camp body that they can use throughout camp. But I like the move here in terms of bringing him in. It'll be fun to see him actually get some reps and stuff, especially throughout camp. So that'll be fun to see. And so the news is probably not great for someone like Tim Boyle. Going through the article here, who suffered an ankle, and he injured his ankle in Friday's preseason game against the Buffalo Bills. So even though he finished the game, he did not participate in practice. And so sometimes we see that with a lot of athletes where they're able to still finish the game, but afterwards you realize that injury is perhaps something serious to where they keep a brace on it, something like that. So yeah, he was spotted in practice, though, they say, with a brace around his ankle. So yeah, that move right there, it certainly does make sense. And so it goes on to talk about, after the XFL suspended operations, he did end up signing with the Kansas City Chiefs, but he did not make the 53-man roster. So yeah, he spent a couple of months, on their practice squad before being released in late October. He actually then jumped to Detroit's practice squad in December. On December 16th, but he was never promoted to the active roster. So obviously for him, his goal is to try to at some point make an active roster here, of course, and continue to progress. But yeah, he also participated with the Washington football team's rookie minicamp, but he did not sign a contract with them. So, yeah, he'll likely slide into the third quarterback position behind David Blah, while Boyle returns to health. So, yeah, this is a good opportunity for him to be that QB3, which could mean some late, preseason action, at least until Boyle comes back from there. And then once he returns, you'd have to imagine that Ta'amu's going to be on the market again, most likely. Unless, he impresses enough to where he convinces the coaching staff otherwise. But that's what it's all about this time of the year, just having an opportunity to showcase your skill sets. And, hey, you never know how things are going to play out with injuries and stuff. COVID, all that stuff really adds up. So we'll see how everything continues to progress. But, yeah, so that is what Detroit did by adding quarterback Jordan Ta'amu to the roster here to be the fourth quarterback and filling in for Tim Boyle while he's, recovering from his ankle injury. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. Best way to stay up to date with all kind of sport content. But let me know in the comment section how you feel about this signing right here for Jordan. And in terms of just Detroit and their outlook this upcoming season, I know a lot of people are not talking about Detroit. We know they traded, they received Jared Goff. Just let me know how you guys feel about Detroit this upcoming season and what their potential looks like. Really want to hear from you guys. With that being said, though, thanks again for watching, and see you guys next video.